Hello, everybody. Dr. G. Duncan Harris here, CEO of Capital Community College, and I'm here with a special invitation to all of my 2020 Capital Community College graduates. We're aware of the situation with COVID and that we won't be able to come together as a large group for the event. So we've been working on a special virtual ceremony for you guys, which will air next Thursday. And so I'm here today with that special invite. And actually, it's a big deal. So what I'll do is actually change for the occasion. So when I make the invite, and we'll make that from the second floor. I'm at the 11th floor right now in my office. And so what we'll do is I'll get changed, and then I'll go downstairs. But I actually have a special stairwell from 11 to 2. And so what I'll do is let me open up my special trap door, and then I'll get changed, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Wow, tired from walking down all those steps. Woo! Well, anyway, I'm dressed appropriately for the occasion to celebrate our 2020 graduates. And so I'm here to officially now invite you to the 2020 Capital Community College virtual commencement ceremony. That will take place on Thursday, May 21st, airing at 4:30. We've been working on the program for a while now, and so we're very excited about what we've put together for you. There's been a lot of talk about not having in-person commencement exercises this year, but I want to state to all this year's graduates that while commencement ceremonies are nice, it's not an hour and a half ceremony that defines your degree. It's the completion of the journey and the work that you put in that matters most. The class of 2020 is a special class, and will understand that more than others. You've all been bonded together based on living through one of our nation's most tragic pandemics that has taken the lives of over 85,000 Americans to date. Please know that I myself was impacted by COVID and was sick for about 9 days. The beast, as it's known, had me on my knees some nights, and I admit that it was scary. One of the things that I realized is that I would never put any of my graduates or families in harm's way for a ceremony. You're a very special class to me, and we have something in common related to the being impacted by the virus. And I know that the experience will make us stronger in the long run. I see things differently now, and I hope that you do too. And my health comes first. You all have worked hard to earn your degrees. While we will not assemble in a large group this spring, I have a request. I encourage you to connect with the person that helped you along the way and invite them to celebrate with you and watch the virtual ceremony. If it's a close family member that's not in quarantine, make sure that you give them a hug. If it's not a close family member, be sure to have on your mask and be at least 6 feet away while you're watching the ceremony. And we don't want to see any parties or large groups assembled watching the event. We've been working hard to make sure that we appropriately honor you. And so as a part of the ceremony, we'll have a message from the governor, Ned Lamont, who has admirably led our state through this pandemic. Next up, the president of the system, Mark Wajakian, who's been actually selected to lead our state's public higher education reopening efforts and is one of the most student-centric leaders I know and has been front and center for CCC students since he assumed the helm. So he'll have some words for you. After that, we'll hear from the head of the Board of Regents, Matt Fleury, who's responsible for our system. And we have a special honorary degree, and I'm not sure, folks, if you remember Tanya Wiggins, Cleveland Wiggins, who is known affectionately as the CCC Angel. She passed away last September, and we were able to get an honorary degree, which will be accepted by her daughters. And so anybody who was on the 7th floor knows Tanya. She had worked with all of her heart to make sure that our students had food and weren't food insecure and could study on a full stomach. And so we'll honor her next Thursday. After that, we'll hear from the valedictorian, present that award. And then our commencement speaker this year is Miss Marva Patterson. Many of you may be familiar with Marva and her work. She is an alum of the college. Every year we have a clothing drive where we give out clothes, and Marva has been very instrumental in that. And so she'll be our commencement speaker this year. One of the next part of the program will be the reading of the roll. And so this is where our faculty will read the names of all the graduates for this year. And so once again, I would encourage you to be there front and center to hear your name called. Once again, this is a special year. It's a special event that we have planned for you to mark the end of this journey. And while we won't be assembled all together, there's still a way that we can honor all of the hard work that our graduates have put in. And so I'll be there next Thursday watching with you, and know that when your name is called, I'll be toasting you. Perhaps you'll have a toast too. Salute.